Crime prevention techniques have proven effective in reducing crime rates, making citizens feel safer, saving public funds, and also avoiding harm to potential victims. The United Nations has developed 8 principles for effective crime prevention. First principle: government leadership is required at all levels to create and maintain an institutional framework for crime prevention. Second principle: the integration of crime prevention into policies of socio-economic development. Jobs, education, family support, urban planning, youth programs are all important. Third principle: there must be cooperation between government organizations, civil society, and the business sector. Fourth principle: there must be adequate funding for establishing, maintaining and evaluating programs, and clear accountability for the use of funds.
Crime prevention should be accountable vis-à-vis those who are paying for crime prevention. We should show that crime prevention works and how much it costs.
Fifth principle: multidisciplinary understanding of crime problems, their causes, and proven practices must be the basis of any effective prevention strategy.
And this expert knowledge both helps us to assess what citizens in fact fear, and it also helps us to elaborate on what citizens expect from the state, from the police, and from international organizations such as the United Nations.
The sixth principle relates to the respect for human rights, the rule of law, and the promotion of the culture of lawfulness.
The police, either because of the training or because of lack of manpower, they arrest almost everybody on charges which, in my view, could not be sustained in the court.
Democracy, the rule of law, and all that comes with it require considerable resources.
Seventh principle: this urges consideration of the links of local offending to transnational organized crime and drug trafficking. Eighth principle: there should be differentiated strategies for special groups, particularly for boys and girls, men and women, and vulnerable members of society. Special attention should be paid to the reintegration of former prisoners into society.
With the budgetary location which is very low, we are not able to perform our core function of rehabilitation of offenders the way we should have.
It's very important that governments invest and give due attention to the social reintegration of offenders in order to reduce recidivism rates and break the cycle of misery, of crime, of victims, and of suffering.
We ought to walk and live in understanding. We've got to hold each other's hand in trust and faith. Whether you are black, whether you are white, male or female, only self-respect and in harmony we can succeed. It's so fair when you hold my hand and I hold your hand. So sensible when we learn to respect and accept each other's views.